Duke changed the game, rewrote the rules, and left a global trail of destruction of the status quo.
The 373cc, liquid-cooled, single-cylinder motor that powers the new 2017 KTM 390 Duke hasn't changed from the previous gen bike in any significant way. In fact, the engine block, and pretty much everything in it, is absolutely identical, which means the bike's peak power output of 43.5 horsepower remains unchanged. However, that's not the entire story. A larger airbox to improve the engine's breathing has resulted in a 2 Nm increase in torque, taking peak twisting force up to 37 Nm. This increase in torque should help in offsetting the new bike's nearly 10 kg increase in dry weight. To make things more interesting, the new bike also gets a ride-by-wire throttle. This has helped in precise fueling even with a shorter action throttle. The motor is a lot smoother than before. A lot of fans of the previous generation 390 might not enjoy the more linear power delivery as it lacks the drama of the older bike when you get hard on the gas. But in the real world, smoother is usually faster, so we'll have to let the lap times do the talking. The new engine also carries over the slipper clutch which was introduced during the previous generation bike's midlife upgrade, and which was just recently added to the RC390. However, the 2017 390 Duke's slipper clutch works even better than before and absolutely eliminates any rear wheel hop when rapidly downshifting at speed. Brakes are now significantly improved. One big complaint that everyone had with the previous 390 Duke was the brakes. There was adequate bite for the most part, but feel at the lever was sorely lacking and one needed to just grab a handful of the brake while putting full faith in the ABS and Metzeler tires. In order to abate this, KTM has gone with a larger 320mm front rotor for the new bike. And while the radially mounted caliper remains fairly unchanged, it now sports centered pads, making a significant improvement in braking performance. That being said, feel at the lever is still a bit on the vaguer side, but the brakes do have much more bite now. To top things off, the already highly capable Bosch ABS has seen an upgrade as well, and now offers 3 modes: Standard, where ABS works on both wheels, Off, where ABS is turned completely off, and Supermoto, where only rear ABS is turned off. The new Supermoto mode should be a welcome addition for fans of backing it into corners. The H-rated Metzelers are really good. A lot of spec sheet warriors will be up in arms regarding the switch from the W-rated Metzeler M5 Sportex on the previous 390 Duke to the H-rated ones on the 2017 model. Now, while the W-rated tires are designed for much higher speeds as compared to the H-rated ones, 270 km per hour for the W versus 210 km per hour for the H, it's important to realize that the 390 Duke doesn't do speeds in excess of 170 to 180 km per hour.